Every now and then, a show comes along that reminds you why samurai stories hit so damn hard. Last Samurai Standing is one of those. Brutally and sharply directed. Way better than you'd expect from a Netflix original that's apparently flying a little under the radar. Thank God there's no modern nonsense, just grounded, intense rides set in 1878, right as Japan is ripping the soul out of the samurai era. It grabs you by the throat in the very first scene and never let go. We are in the early Meiji period, 1878. Samurai have been officially abolished, swords are being outlawed, and the old warrior class is being erased to make way for a modern Japan. Into this chaos drops Kodoku, a ruthless government-sanctioned battle royale tournament that pits 292 desperate ex-samurai against each other for survival and the life-changing 100,000 yen prize. Betrayal, political schemes, the show throws you straight into the deep end and every second feels dangerous. At the center is Shushiro Saga, a broken, orphaned ex-samurai carrying heavy wartime trauma and PTSD. He's not there for glory, he's here to protect the last scraps of his family and village. Around him forms a small, fragile circle of companions. Futaba Katsuki, a fierce young woman fighting to save her sick mother. Iroha Kinugasa, a deadly swordswoman with a shared past with Shushiro. Kyojin Tsusuke, the self-styled strategist, offers cunning when blades alone aren't enough. And then there's Shinjiro Sayama, a young man crushed by his family's failing business debts, who gets swept into the bloodshed as pure collateral. Futaba refuses to abandon him, and suddenly this scared kid who's completely out of his depth becomes the group's raw emotional anchor. The show never dumps exposition. It reveals who these people are through actions and quiet moments. So you care about every single one of them without the pace ever dragging. The swordplay is flat out phenomenal, controlled and respectful of classic samurai cinema. No shaky cam or that awful cheap slow-mo. Every clash is framed so you can actually follow the blades, and every cut feels earned. These aren't just fights, they are character studies. You see experience and personality in every swing. The brutality is grounded and visceral, and the danger is so thick you can taste it. This is a show about the death of an entire way of life. You feel the weight of a world that no longer has room for samurai. And the story asks, what does honor even mean when everything you've ever known is being torn away? Tradition versus forced progress. Loyalty versus survival. Trauma that never quite heals. All of it bleeds through the characters instead of speeches. It is powerful because it trusts you to feel it. Little side note here, I absolutely love the antagonists in this show. And once you see it, you will know exactly why. Directing is a top tier smooth camera work, perfect balance of quiet emotional beats and explosive violence. Editing that never loses you in the chaos. The locations, from crumbling temples to misty forests, look lived in and gorgeous. Every detail sells the period. And the acting, across the board, excellent. Last Samurai Standing is one of the best samurai shows in years. It respects the history, the culture, and most importantly, its audience. 6 episodes of pure heart and some of the most satisfying swords fights you will see anywhere. And then, bam! That end of chapter 1 card hits. I went in thinking this was a one and done miniseries. Nope. Season 1 ends hungry for more. And honestly, I am absolutely thrilled. This story has lags, and I'm already counting the days until we get the next chapter. So anyway, that was my spoiler-free take on Last Samurai on Netflix. If you've seen it, tell me what you thought down below. If you haven't, clear your weekend. Hit play, and you will thank me later. Thanks for watching, and I will catch you in the next one.